Good morning, third grade. It's Mrs. Moran, and I am here today to talk to you about what we would like you to do for your Math-Fluency work. Today, we are going to talk about our sevens facts. We worked with them a little bit. These are one of the last facts that you should have to learn. So, I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you could solve for unknown seven facts using strategies that you should already know. The first problem that I have that we're going to talk about is seven groups of four. So we don't have a specific strategy that we're going to teach you for your sevens facts. So we're going to use strategies that we already know in order to solve them. So for your seven groups of four, I can use my turnaround fact. So instead of doing seven groups of four, I can think about this as four groups of seven. Then from there, you should know, if you don't already know this problem, you should know that for your fours facts, we work up. So we use the double double. So you're going to work up from two groups of seven is 14. Then from there, you're going to double your 14. So four groups of seven is 14 double, which is 28. So four groups of seven is 28. Therefore, we know that 28 would also be the answer for seven groups of four, because when we do the turnaround fact, we know that those are the same answers no matter how I multiply it. So that's one strategy that you can use for your sevens facts. The next problem I have is seven groups of six. Again, I don't know seven groups of six. I can think about this as six groups of seven. So I could use my turnaround fact again and turn this around and make it six groups of seven. Then for my six facts, if I don't know what six groups of seven is off the top of my head yet, I'm going to build up from my five. So I would do five groups of seven, which we should know is 35. Then we're going to build up one. So we're going to add another seven to our answer. So six groups of seven would be 35 plus this other group of seven, because now instead of five groups of seven, we have six groups of seven, which would be 42. So six groups of seven is 42. Therefore, I know that seven groups of six would also be 42. The last one we're going to talk about is seven groups of seven. For seven groups of seven, if I turn it around, I'm still going to have the same problem. And I don't have another digit that I know a strategy for. So I'm going to have to think a little bit outside the box on what I can do for this one. So for seven groups of seven, if I don't know this problem yet, I might look at this and think, well, I do know within this seven, I have other numbers. So I could decompose the seven to a 5 and a 2, because I know that a 5 and 2 make 7. Then I could do five groups of 7 plus two groups of 7. And I could use this distributive property in order to solve seven groups of 7. So five groups of 7 is 35. We actually did that one earlier. Two groups of 7 is 14. We did that one earlier too. And then I can add those two answers together, which is 49. So five groups of 7 plus two groups of 7 is the same as seven groups of 7. So therefore, seven groups of 7 is 49. Back here on the slide, I have, after you have watched this video, I have given you a couple of choices for you to practice your 7 facts today. We sent home flashcards for your 7 facts that you could get out and you could work with those if you have someone at your house that you could work with those on today. I also, these are links. So if you click on the Zogs, it will bring down a link for this game. Math puzzles and Fun for Brain are also links, so you can click on those. If you choose to play one of these games today, just make sure when you get on there that you're clicking on the 7 so that you're working on your 7 facts and not some facts that you already know. We want you working on your 7 facts today for fact fluency. If you have any questions or you need any help, just reach out to us. We are here to help you however we can. We miss seeing you. Hopefully we'll get to see you soon.